Hey, hello YouTube, it's RJ of the West here, and my friend that's SniperUC. Welcome back to another GT Online live stream, episode 59. I'm gonna go ahead and put my phone away so I can charge the battery. But first, I gotta check to see if I'm live. I am live. Plug it in, play some Night Ride.
Ooh, I want to stand up. My bunker needs a new gaming chair.
Yeah, there it is.
Sell stock.
Alright. Checking my...
Sell to Los Santos. By the way, the more expensive one takes you more towards the city area.
Well, yeah.
And the other one, the cheaper one, just takes you more country.
Well, it's
Country.
closer to the countryside, that's the thing. Oh, well, it likes to fall down a lot.
Okay, time for...
Oh, of course. Oh, my camera cut. My head is cut off on the camera. Shut up.
You got no head.
Are you not driving it?
No, you're driving it.
Well, you don't like driving it?
No, I don't like driving it.
Man, you don't like driving a Phantom Wedge, huh?
Ah, don't drive away, damn it.
What?
I'm not in the truck.
Oh, do you have to be in the truck?
No, but I want to be in it.
Okay.
Well, we're going to the city, and then this is more convenient.
Mm-hmm. I thought you don't like driving this thing because you're afraid of, like, running off the road or something like that.
No.
Alright, I'll adjust my camera when we get done with this mission, guys.
Oh no, there's a van in the way. It's gonna stop us.
That guy died, but before we even got there. That's...
How's that possible?
I don't know. I was gonna turn my pad on, but...
Maybe he had a heart attack.
Hmm.
Seeing some of this monstrous truck coming at you.
Tis a better death than what happens to them when we ran them over. Do not want to be on the receiving end for this thing. That wedge is specifically designed to displace vehicles. And who knows what it can do to the body.
It will probably rip you to shreds.
The amount of blunt force trauma and impact that this thing would deliver, pretty much so. Shatter your organs.
Or it might just spear you and leave you stuck to it.
Unlikely. It's very blunt for what it is. I mean, the very pointed edge.
It's got a sharp tip.
Yes, but it's just inches off the ground, dude. There's no way in hell that thing's gonna impale you. Unless you're like jumping, unless you're like on a surface, elevated surface that...
You never know, weird stuff does happen.
Yeah.
He wanted to go for a ride. Oh, we almost jackknifed. The most annoying part of this job is not driving the vehicle. Is if the trailer comes de-hitched and trying to hook it back up can be pretty annoying.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
But
On my screen, you crashed into a building and stopped moving for a while. But on the share screen, you were still moving and driving. Curious if that showed up on the screen. Oh, look. Fine. Rewind it. It did show up on the stream.
oh god.
Because on my stream, it actually showed you crashing
Oh.
into like a
Oh my
fence
god. Come on.
and just stopped right there for a good while and then started moving again. And you can actually see it. You can actually see it in the stream too.
Fucking little piece of women there. There we go.
If you go to my stream, rewind it back a little bit, I'm pretty sure you would see it too. The noisiest helicopter in the game.
Yep. Come on, let's go. Hurry. I just had to adjust my camera a little better. I wonder if that, I mean, oh, I hate it when that, I mean, that's the one thing I don't care about for the truck job is that the littlest thing will send that trailer flying and then detach.
That's what I was just talking about.
Yep. Luckily, the problem resolves itself fairly easily.
Sometimes.
Well, the game gives you more than enough time to complete the mission.
Service vehicle. Asset lab.
guess you won't really be making much impact on the world. You're just one of those fringe people, aren't you? I guess you won't really be making much impact on the world.
Paperboy.
Your
And
favorite.
taking me to the Hollywood Hill area again. Where all those houses are at.
I'll turn my chair on before I forget. Ah.
Imagine if they added imagine if they add a helicopter in GTA 5 that uses laser technology for weapons.
That'd be cool. I would probably. Are you talking about like a? Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
It'd be like laser miniguns.
That'd be cool.
And the
You say
missiles.
GTA Online?
Yeah, the one game we're playing now. And the missiles will look like plasma balls that you're shooting out, like little like blue or red plasma balls.
I can, but unlikely in this game. Laser guns possible if you can mod it. I mean, to be fair, laser weapons in this game are cosmetic only.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I kind of like the idea of more like we need at least give us the option.
Or
for laser
how about a laser tank?
That'd be cool. Closest thing to it are those is the Kajali with the railgun, but that's about it.
No, I'm talking about an actual laser that shoots out of the barrel.
Yeah. Are you excited for tomorrow's mission? It has
no.
it's why? Is it because of what happened yesterday?
Maybe. Get in the goddamn hole. Jesus Christ, annoying ass piece of shit. You know where that little construction area is, right?
You talking about that house?
Yeah.
The unfinished one?
Yeah, check there to see if there's any hippies there. If not, check the college area.
I don't remember exactly where that house is, but I have a general idea. Can you imagine living here? So many houses all slapped together. Crime would just be rife.
I would hate living this close to people.
Yep, me too. California is not meant for us, dude.
You're way off. You need to come more to this direction where I'm at.
Yeah, like I said, I have no actual precise location for that unfinished house.
I'm already at the house.
No hippies, huh? Oh, that house.
I haven't looked yet.
Oh, okay, that's a house. That's a nice house right there. Ooh.
No, to go. You know where the college is. They're gonna be at
The
the college.
university?
Yeah, I believe they're gonna be over there. Ah, you bitch. They should be on the back of the building area. If they're not there, I don't know where they're at.
Imagine in GTA 6, there was an actual fuel system and you have to actually go stop for gas.
They were gonna do a food system in GTA 6 where your character has to eat and drink, but
Uh,
they removed it.
that's good because it says in Fallout 76.
Well, it doesn't. You're not gonna starve or die of thirst. What it's gonna do is it's gonna hurt your accuracy of shooting your gun and stuff like that, and hurt your stamina as well.
Mm,
It's not. You're not gonna starve to death. I've heard. They said that the guy said that they're removing it, but the code is still in the game.
And you can't
So
delete the code. Once it's on there, it's on there.
so you'll be seeing your characters in the story mode. This is for the story mode. If you see they said that you'll see your character eating and drinking when you like either log in or switching characters.
That makes sense.
Because like I said, because the code is still in the game, so you'll see your character eating and drinking. Because the code is still in the game. They want to make the game slightly realistic, kind of like RDR is. Because RDR is a little bit more like grounded. So they want to make GTA 6 grounded, kind of like RDR is. Hippies. Stop moving down the stairs. No, stay. You remember doing that job like heist where we had to come over here to shoot all the enemies in the movie area?
Yeah. That was like earlier last year. And that when the bail bond update dropped, and we were doing it for a few weeks, but we just kind of got bored of it because
I don't remember why we even did it to begin with.
We were doing it because it was different. We were doing it because it was new. It gave us a decent amount of money, but the amount of effort that it takes to actually perform those missions in the long run for casual people like us. I can only speak for myself here for this matter, but like the client jobs are just designed for a chill approach, and they're just easier and well, I actually made a series of capture jobs based off of Brock Thompson or whatever his name was. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was like 2 years. No, we did that stuff 2 years ago. We stopped doing that 2 years ago because that update was over almost 2 years old now. The bail bond office, and okay, I should be able to land here, or you could just go on the road. Yep. One thing I like about the Sparrow is it doesn't cause us to die when we are switching CEOs. In part of our rotation.
Hello? Okay, gonna cost a little. I know someone who has what we need.
What?
Okay, what? I was just
Uh,
mocking over the years of us hearing Mutt's voice like that. It's like, okay, gonna cost a little, but I know someone who has what we need. Okay. Oh, when did you get the money gun unlocked? Or
I
got
bought
it out?
it.
Oh, of course. Of course. You were
Why?
were you
I
looking at
wasn't.
that?
No. No, I was not.
Well, maybe it was when I spawned it out and you looked at that general direction for like a fraction of a second. That's all it takes. It's not a big deal. It happens. It's just how spawn things work. You can never spawn in line of
My
sight.
my character was looking that direction, but my camera was looking at the helicopter.
Well, the characters have two sets of eyes. We have ours and their eyes.
I think it just. I think it's camera in general that has
Did
to
you
be
get the
looking at it.
minigun so you could fight the Future Shock Girls Party better tomorrow?
Maybe.
Or is it because I suggested that you use the minigun when dealing with the thrusters? Because you
Mm,
definitely need to use the minigun when dealing with those thrusters. As I kind of learned that yesterday. Like my brain was immediately telling me, like, dude, you just gotta use the minigun. Just use the minigun on them. They're easy to kill. I'm gonna go for. Well, this is a weird route. You know,
put the
I'm gonna go for
helicopter away.
D. I'm going for D, C, and E. Yep. No, I'm going to D, C, and E. You can go to B and A.
They spawned my bike right in the middle of the damn road. No, you're not jacking someone's car. Not a damn. No, get out of the bike. No.
Is your character being stupid?
Yes. Very stupid.
What are you gonna do to him after? What are you gonna do about
Throw him off a bridge.
it? Man, it sucks that our characters are at our mercy. Fuck. I don't even remember which one of these it is. Okay, good. For a second there, I thought I was gonna get wanted. I was like, come on, dude. All right, I'm going to C and A. C and A. Yeah, I'm gonna go to C and E because there's like I can get the Sparrow out. Out of the rubble. Out of the rubble. Out of the rubble. Out of the rubble.
How's it going? Had a pretty shitty weekend.
Dude, you know what's interesting? Since I actually finally got more since I killed more corporals than Grenier now, that I don't feel like slowing down. Past several months to like since last year when I started coming up with the idea of, hey, I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna actually, if people ever were to look at my profile in Warframe and they'd like say, this guy has definitely killed a lot of people. I was like, huh, interesting. He's one of the few people who's killed more corporates than Grenier. It's like, you know why people kill Grenier? They're too easy. I have a feeling that as a Limbo main, I have a feeling that the Grenier would just be too easy to fight. They would be boring. Like the Corpus and the closest counterpart to the Corpus, which are the Corrupted, which, you know, like in a Void and are in a Void.
I thought I was the one who was gonna go to C.
Oh. Well, I said B and A. I was gonna go to D, E, and C. Oh my god, which one of these is it?
You're at C right now.
Oh, hey! What's up?
I'll go to A then.
Copy that. I'll get my, Okay, it's gotta be this one. Alright, I'm gonna get the Sparrow. Gang members. Hi. Hi. Oh god, I think this gummy's gonna be a little stronger than I thought, but well, I don't get sick eating it. I'm making my way to you.
As long as it's not been spiked by overdose.
Dude, that was
like the other one was.
That was one time last year. I'm never eating those gummies again. Whatever company made them, I'm not eating them again. They were way too potent for me.
They must have overpacked them with a lot.
One of them must have been overpacked with a lot more THC than I thought. Because like I'm a lightweight, like just a couple milligrams.
Weren't they supposed to be like 20 milligrams?
Yes, they were supposed to be 25. They're 20 milligram full spectrum gummies, but apparently Apparently it was too much for me.
Apparently one of them must have had a lot more in it than it should.
Yeah. Like, just 1 or 2 milligrams of THC gets me a buzz. Like, that's sad, dude. Even my own mom calls me a lightweight.
You are a lightweight.
Well, it's no doubt. I should see that as a good thing, because it doesn't take much effort. Well, I'm actually pretty happy that I finally got past my kill goal.
I thought you were gonna go to B or E. Why I went to A?
I was in those other ones. You were to do A and B. We only have. Oh.
You were closer to E. You were closer than E than I was. That's why I thought you were. That's why I thought you were gonna go to E.
Oh, you know what? I was supposed to go to E. God damn it. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna leave the buzzard here and... Because... I can fix this. I'll leave the buzzard here and call for my,
that's not the buzzard.
No, not calling for the buzzard.
No, I said that's not the buzzard.
I know, I left the Sparrow here for you. You'll see where it is. Damn it. Oh, I can't even change I forgot you can't change my outfit here. And, I think the next, when you were asking me earlier in Warframe what would be my next kill goal, it would most likely be the Corrupted. The ones in a Void.
Why not the Infested?
Why? They're not as dangerous to me as you think. The main reason why I actually like fighting the Corpus is that they're a direct counter to Limbo's powers.
Yes,
and
but
I see that as a challenge.
toxin agents can still one-shot you.
No, no, they can't. The most players, yes, but I'm smart enough not to. Well, for one, I have a particular build that makes me pretty much.
If you stay in there over 200 minutes, I'm pretty sure those toxin agents will one-shot you.
We will. I mean, the only build I would probably have that's even close to being viable in there would be probably. I mean, if I'm talking long term, I mean, I want to go after the corrupted next because again, they're a direct counter to Limbo's powers. And yes, I think they use toxic agents too.
You talking about the void
Yes,
enemies?
the void. Yes, like we're talking about Mott, big old MOT, Mott. The enemies in there hit like a truck, and I enjoy going in there and watching players just die. Like sometimes they just go down as soon as they get in the mission. And I don't know why, but I feel like this is like a big boys club. Like it's a big boys club in there. You got the Sparrow, right?
Yeah.
Copy. You already saw where it was on the show screen.
Wait.
See, I can remedy. Oh my god! Oh, whoa, hello. I can remedy it. A truck ran me, but did not knock me off the bike, and then I bounced off the wall. The
only
fence.
thing I saw on the share screen is you hitting something. That's all I saw.
And multiple things. But yeah, the corrupted are going to be another thing. But here's the thing, though: they're going to probably be even squishier than. They're going to be even easier to kill than the Corporus. The Corporus have like they boast high puncture weapons. But here's the thing about the corrupted: they're a combination of all the factions, which I think is I will admit though that logically speaking, it's understandable that they had to come up with a reason why. But anyways, like the neural sentries, like when outsiders are to invade Orokin areas, the Orokin have like that safety defense thing called the neural sentry, which releases like millions of drones, like maybe thousands. Oh crap, which one is it?
It's the one on the other side of the fence.
Copy. This one?
Yeah. Sometimes it is. Because a lot of the times you can still get wanted even on that side too.
Yeah, so the corrupted, they do have some pretty good heavy hitters. Because of the fact that they're an amalgamation of all three factions, they're really just reskinned Grenier, Corpus, and Infested. Hi, Gracie! You wanna come up here, baby? Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. That sucks that in the Sparrow you can't shoot out of it, but the Buzzard you can. I wonder why.
Don't know. Good question.
That is a good question. I could ask Google AI later. Or wait till the terabyte comes up. Check something real quick. 807. Ouch. Man, if I were a robot, I could use some WD-40 under my elbow. Ah, you park here because you instinctively knew exactly where the first mission that we always saw in our rotation. Clever. Here. Oh, good, my hat is back on. But I'm still probably going to be killing more corpors overall, though. Like, when I'm with you, I would be more than happy to go to Mott with you. It's a good way to farm aura, to, the Aya stuff, too. So it would be a legitimate excuse for us to actually go there and collect some Aya.
I'm gonna
Even,
use the bathroom.
alright,
Evic.
copy that.
Okay, you're going to steal a diamond shipment from Ben. Our client wants these rocks, but she won't pay retail price. I think we can help. Get over there and put some of our technology to use. I'll talk you through it.
Ah, tree. Gracie. My baby.
Looks like you're coming up on We're doing this calmly and
Man, we need to do the same client job for like, feels like a long time. But very little has changed. I remember one time a few years ago, this mission would have been impossible to complete sometimes. The diamond guy would occasionally lose the case. The diamonds would actually sink on the bottom of the map, making it literally impossible to collect. And the only way to either resolve it is to either wait it out, which not a lot of people would be willing to wait 30 minutes for the mission to end, or they would just switch to a different session. Most people would switch to a different session. I've seen that light pole fall down a million times by now. Assuming my friend Jordan is actually in an elevated area, he should not. He should be fine. Yes, he should be fine.
And other crews can see where you are. Be careful out there.
Many years ago, when my friend and I first played this game, we actually had a weird way of grinding. He would go AFK for like, because he had to do other stuff back then. He would have to go. What we do is we take the APC, the armor personnel carrier, take it to the water, put it in a tunnel, and I would basically be grinding when he is AFK. So we basically helping him make money over time. It was such a different time back then. Very different time back then.
Okay, fine work. I hope you're happy with that paycheck.
And when the day comes, the GTA 6 comes out, this game would never feel the same. We're all going to be older. New experiences, new life updates. The sun is immensely big. Wait for it. Would you look at that?
I'm back.
Yep, you're back. Hey, I have a weird question to ask you. When we get done fighting the Future Shock Girls Party, do you want to try to fight that unique faction I was telling you about, the Road Rats? Or do you want to fight the dragon, or do you want to fight the Chinese Mafia, where it starts off as a dog fight? Which one do you want to fight? Remember, the dog fighting one I have not touched in a long time, so I don't know how it would play out.
It don't matter. Because you haven't made the road rats yet anyways.
That's true. Oh, look, guys. He's on his Molotov. You know what? Every time I see a cement truck, it gives me flashbacks from that one day. What? Oh.
I know it, because I am laughing because I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, you were just as traumatized as I was, weren't you?
You literally try to use a cement truck to block that semi-truck hauling cars. And
It was a nightclub mission.
And it turns out that that truck is literally part of the environment, so you couldn't stop it. And you were stuck, permanently being pushed.
Yep.
And there's nothing you could have done about it either.
That one mission was a fucking DJ retrieval mission. It was a DJ mission. And,
Want to do it again? Is that a no?
I don't want to do any more DJ missions. I'm done with that nightclub shit. However, a couple years ago, I did make a video of us participating in there and dancing and shit. And
that was a long ass time ago.
It was. I even made. You remember that one video I made that I put together and where you and I were chilling at the beach and we had those festival buses and I don't know if you were flying a Molotov up in the air or something. It's like you and I were both talking. I used fan lab to manipulate our voices, sort of, and. It's weird that I have to go to the Frigid factory.
Why is it weird?
Because it takes me back to the city line. I think I should have us just fight the Chinese Mafia, personally. Because you have not yet participated in a heavy dogfighting mission before. And I figured I'd start one off with a bang and... I mean... a lot of time for development. The biggest downside for the Road Rats faction, they will have no aircraft under any conditions. Their main advantage is their vehicles, like the unique nature of their vehicles. The ramp buggies would serve as like assault groups, and the Phantom Wedge would be seen as like their leader. But I'll assure you that I'm making this Phantom Wedge very tanky, like even tankier than the one I'm driving now. And I'm gonna make the NPC very lethal. We're talking heavy revolver here. Like he's gonna, but he's gonna have low accuracy. I want him to hit the vehicle, not you.
Mark II or original?
Mark II. I'm making him lethal, man. So I'm gonna give the Road Rats some lore. That they are a band of, like they weren't originally gonna be considered gang members, but their likings for unique vehicles with appendages like this, like with unique attachments. And they all got together and, well, let's just say it dated back to the early 2000s when it used to start off as a MySpace. But then over time it kind of grew and it was ended up being on like Facebook and stuff. So in general sense, they're going to be mostly consisting of middle-aged men.
It's too bad you can't get them a written war vehicles.
I know. I really wish I could too. There's no reason for them to hold out on us, you know. Like, I would give the Future Shock Girls Party probably the tanks and
The
modify
Scarab
it to where
tank?
they actually, the Scarab tank, and I'll make it to where it actually has missile resistance. Because come on, dude, it's a fucking tank. And honestly, that'd be scary in the hands of the NPC. I assure you, the Scarab tank would be very scary to use.
You ever thought about the reason why they didn't add them in there is because the NPCs can't use them?
Or they can't barely use the Stromberg and Toreador. I'm sure
Yeah,
they could use the vehicle, arena war
as far
vehicles.
it might be worse for the arena war vehicle.
I forgot to put the Sparrow away. That's okay. God damn it.
What'd you do? Call the dinghy?
Yes.
I can see it on the map.
I don't want to call the dinghy out. God damn it.
You do that quite a bit.
It's only been a couple times now.
You know, there's been more than that.
It was not even a big deal anyway. I mean, come on, dude. It's not even a big deal. You have bullet holes literally in the perfect side of my shoulders. Ugh. Oh my god. Sometimes it's just better to call these. This is literally like your personal set of wings right here. Like, whenever you're in a pinch, you can just call for the Avenger Thruster. In my opinion, the Avenger's Thruster is the most convenient vehicle in the entire game. Sure, it's unmodified. But so what? You're using it for transport. For convenience, like, then you just go here. Get in another flying vehicle, but this one's a lot faster. Check something real quick. Oh. Just check. Oh, it's just like 821. Oh, you gotta love the vibrations. You know, I think someday you might like the idea of using a massage pad, throwing it off and on at periods of times. I love the vibrations, and it's good for your back too. Feel so loosey goosey once I'm done. I'm planning on getting one that's longer and has the shiatsu massage feature where it pushes, like, it has these large metal wires that are like really strong and they press on your back and legs and stuff. If I had the money, I'd get like one of those very fancy massage chairs that actually squeezes and massages your whole body, basically. Like, that'd be like to me, that'd be the perfect gaming chair. Like, to you, you think of like a very fancy office chair, but to me, it's a goddamn massage chair. Because the comfort is king. I mean, come on, man. I am so different sometimes. I feel different than most. Where, like, everyone would like prefer like their pizza with pepperoni, but I'm like that guy who has to have it with pineapple, no pepperoni. To me, pepperoni is just nothing but garbage. Like, I don't mean to rip on everybody, but you're basically eating ultra processed foods. It's basically garbage. And you're lucky that's even edible. And like, I'm not just one who likes pineapple, but add some anchovies on there. The combination, the sweet, tangy of the pineapple mixed with the salty taste of anchovies on paper, that sounds gross, but when you actually eat it, you like it.
No.
You would like it.
I'd rather eat my own. I would rather eat my own fingers.
I mean, if I ever got a like, they don't, you know, it's harder to get anchovies nowadays, which kind of sucks.
Avoiding any guards.
They're
And
expensive.
Employees are idiots, but they'll
no,
still
that's not that
expect
they're
some
Yes.
decency in their
expensive.
own flying around.
No, you know, it's funny that it's actually like to me, it's a delicacy. To me, it is a delicacy because it's so damn rare.
One lockdown
So
down, one to go. We should have
rare.
access to all that personal data as soon as
Like,
it's done.
you know how you know how the wealthy people would prefer caviar. To me, anchovies are my caviar because of just how rare it is. Wow,
I've got
that
full
number was
access to their
right on my
servers
lap.
now, and I set the target's location to your GPS. There's nothing about
Dang,
this guy
that
I
was
don't know.
easy.
He's got a contract out for people to protect him, so don't be surprised if you run into any mercenaries looking for their own payday.
Yeah, do you remember what thought experiment we were talking about today? Wasn't it me like talking about Limbo and who was it? Sevagoth, Korra, and
There was only two.
no, this time we did a full squad.
It was Limbo and Folly and the wolf
Is
chick.
it and don't forget it's and
The wolf chick in the Warhammer universe.
yeah. Dude, we're gonna dominate that
Varuna.
universe.
Varuna's in
Varuna.
there.
Are you trying to kill the target?
I'm going to.
Oh, Gracie wants off. That's good timing, Gracie. Good timing, Gracie. Alright. Gracie girl. My baby. Oh, a good song is being played, but that's okay. I don't care. I'll read it out before then. I'll get my phone.
You know I'm in the jet, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, I look away for 1 second and you die. Come on, dude. They're trolling me. Alright. Come on, Google. My phone is so cold right now. It hasn't been touched in so long. I don't even know why I actually even asked that one question. I get why the Verona one was done. Okay. Delete that one. Okay. In this fictional scenario, what if lore accurate Limbo were to lead a squad consistent with lore accurate Sevagoth lore accurate. Who was the next one? Was it Folly?
It was Limbo, Folly, and Varuna.
Who's the fourth one?
We didn't say anything about a fourth one.
Well, that's 3 people. Who's the fourth? I picked Sevagoth.
The Devil Frame.
Okay. Lore accurate Uriel. Alright, the first one is Folly, right?
Folly and Varuna.
Folly. Lore accurate Folly. Lore accurate Varuna. Who's the fourth one? We got Limbo, Folly, Varuna, and Uriel.
Mm,
And Uriel. You said Uriel.
yeah, the devil frame.
If in this fictional, I'm gonna say the Warhammer were to invade the Warhammer 40k universe, alright, in this fictional scenario, what if Lorak Limbo were to lead a squad with Lorak Folly, Lorak Varuna, and you were to invade the 40th? And here it comes. In a Lorak invasion of the Warhammer 40k unit, a squad led by Limbo, accompanied by Varuna, Folly, and Uriel, would likely be perceived as an inexplicable god-tier warp anomaly or a small band of demons with reality-warping powers that defy even the Chaos God's influence. The squad's strategic impact. Limbo, the leader and tactician. As the overlord of the Rift, Limbo provides the squad with an untouchable base of operations. The Rift Plane. Lore Accurate Limbo doesn't just go invisible, he exists in a separate dimension where he is essentially a god. In 40k, this would be viewed as a pocket warp entirely under his control, immune to the predation of chaos. Battlefield control. He could banish entire Imperial Guard regiments or Tyranid swarms into the Rift, where they would be frozen in stasis, a state where projectiles and enemies are arrested in midair. He essentially forces the 40k universe to play by his mathematical rules. Varuna, the Executioner. Varuna serves as the squad's unstoppable close quarters specialist. Primal lethality. In lore, Varuna is one of the physically strongest warframes, capable of tearing through Orokin elites and violent void manifestation with her pack of 4 spectral wolves. Psychological warfare. Her abilities, like Shroud of Dismar, Invisibility, and Ufran's Descent, a lethal stat-spreading pounce, would make her a terrifying ghost on the battlefield. She would be the nightmare that clears out bunkers and command centers before they even know that they are under attack. Uriel, the Devil Specialist. Uriel brings a brutal, specialized edge to the squad, likely focusing on the devil-themed corruption and heavy firepower. The Devil of Tal. Known in lore as a heretic of Zada, the Truth, or the Devil of Tal. Uriel led a legion of soldiers and was so feared that he was crucified by the Sentients. Inversion of Fate. While named after an archangel associated with fire and truth, Uriel is a devil frame. In 40k, his presence would likely mirror a fallen entity. It's someone who uses the very truth of the void to unravel fabric of the materium. Folly, the wild card. While less defined in Central Warframe canon compared to the others, Folly, often associated with trickery or mimics power in crossover scenarios, would act as the squad's disruptive force. Versatility. Folly would likely excel in reality hacking or information manipulation, potentially turning the 40k universe's technology, like servitors or machine spirits, against itself. Engagement with 40k factions. Likely outcome. The Imperium. The Inquisitors would label them Alpha Plus, Psychers, or Warp entities. Standard Assertites would find their bolters useless as Limbo shifts the squad into the Rift. The Chaos Gods would be frustrated because Warframes lack traditional souls and are powered by the Void. A blind energy chaos cannot easily corrupt. The squad would be immune to most warp-based possession. The Tyranids. The hive mind would lose entire splinter fleets. Limbo's Cataclysm could collapse and deconstruct bioships into raw data and scatter their atoms across the Rift. The Necrons. This would be the most even fight. Necron pylons and anti-warp technology might actually affect Limbo's ability to maintain the Rift, forcing Varuna and Uriel to rely on their pure physical destruction. This is actually kind of cool. This is actually cool, man. That is an awesome thought experiment. My turn. I'm going to keep the 4 Warframes exactly as is. But I am going to go after the Disney Universe. Disney Universe. and Limbo duels. Oops. Duels Mickey Mouse. Alright. Wait. Plot armor and gag armor is disabled. Here we go, guys. In this scenario, a lore-accurate squad, Limbo, Varuna, Folly, Nero, invades the Disney universe. Lore-accurate warframes are essentially godlike, eldritch, techno-organic war machines capable of reality-bending feats, often requiring void energy manipulation beyond gameplay limitations. With Disney plot armor, Mickey's ability to survive anything and win through via friendship narrative, and gag armor, Toon Physics immunity is disabled. The duel becomes a lopsided encounter. The squad capabilities. Limbo, lore accurate. The Master of the Rift is a reality warping god who controls the pocket dimension between the void and the material plane. He can render himself untouchable and completely invincible. Freeze time and space for anyone within his cataclysm and math enemies out of existence. Varuna, lore accurate. Known as Lua's prey, she is a swift, relentless wolf pack warrior accompanied by 4 loyal wolves, capable of inducing multiple lethal stats simultaneously, tearing through armor and possessing innate self-resurrection. Folly, lore accurate. Shadow Grapher, a 2026 era warframe in this scenario who utilizes ink to manipulate reality, create damaging replicas, and use the plane air to balloon enemies, causing massive fall damage. The Uriel, the assumed warframe elite proxy, often interpreted as a high-tier angelic divine-themed elite, adding intense energy projection and potential aerial dominance to the squad. The duel, Limbo versus Mickey Mouse. Without plot armor, Mickey Mouse is a charismatic cartoon mouse with a high agility but with no realistic damage against metaphysical attacks. The opening move, Limbo instantly shifts into the rift plane, becoming entirely invulnerable to Disney-based attacks. The trap, Limbo casts Cataclysm, placing a massive dome of void energy over Mickey. The Disney universe within the sphere is now subject to Limbo's rules. The stasis. Limbo activates stasis. Mickey, along with his Keyblade projectiles, are frozen in time-space, unable to move, ho-ho, or cast magic. The conclusion. Limbo, being a gentleman, might offer a quick end. With plot armor disabled, Limbo's ability to read your every thought, scatter your atoms across space, makes this a trivial engagement. Mickey's gag armor cannot counteract the fundamental tearing of reality. The invasion results. Limbo and Folly. While Limbo handles Mickey, Varuna and Folly would neutralize Disney antagonists. Varuna's wolves would tear through minions like the Heartless, while Folly's ink-based madness would turn Disney villains into chaotic paint-splattered messes. Uriel would likely be cleaning up any high-end threats like Maleficent or Yin said, providing overwhelming power. Here's the outcome of the scenario. The Disney universe is forced to accept a new, dark stewardship under the Tenno Squad. The happiest place on Earth becomes a silent, black-and-white, ink-stained rift dimension. Without plot armor, Mickey Mouse is not a dimension-traveling entity capable of surviving a localized reality collapse by a lore-accurate Limbo. The squad dominates effortlessly. Oh my god, dude. That is amazing. Isn't it awesome?
Mm-hmm.
God. Oh. I don't know why I parked so far away. Why did I park so far away?
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? 8:38, huh?
Time for...
5-star?
Yeah.
Alright. To the building. To the building. To the building. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. That's gonna stop sounding really stupid.
Gotta end my stream.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm making my way to the building.
Alright. Let's see. Let's do another thought experiment. The Disney universe basically just fell. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing on how that turned out. How strong is fuck. What's his name? Actually, you know what? I'm pretty spaced out right now. Come on, think of something. Lore accurate. I could try the Dragon Ball Z universe and the Dragon Ball universe. Plot armor and gag armor is disabled. Alright, let's try that. In this scenario where lore accurate, Limbo, Folly, Varuna, and Uriel were to invade the Dragon Ball universe with plot and gag armor disabled, the squad operates at a cosmic horror level rather than a power scaling level. While Dragon Ball characters dominate in raw physical destructive power like planet busting, the Warframes operate using esoteric void energy, special manipulation, and conceptual abilities that defy standard key-based combat. The squad lore accurate abilities. Limbo, the leader, controls the rift plane, a separate dimension. He can render himself and his allies completely untouchable, freeze enemies in stasis indefinitely, and destroy targets at a conceptual level. He basically can scatter their atoms across space. Varuna, the hunter, a four-wolf path fusion. She is faster than thought, invisible, invulnerable while dashing, and her claws inflict guaranteed infectious spreading status effects that break down armor and health at a molecular level. Folly, the disruptor, creates chaotic ink-based rifts, clones and redirect damage, and AoE crowd control that can manipulate gravity and reality. Uriel, the Purifier, a high heat caster that can reach over 400% ability strength, evaporating enemies instantly and bypassing conventional defenses. The Invasion Analysis, Dragon Ball Universe, early phase, surprise and asymmetry. The squad thrives on chaos, without gag armor like Boo turning them into chocolate or Goku laughing off a lethal wound. Dragon Ball characters are vulnerable to the unexpected. Varuna and Folly can infiltrate high security areas like Kami's Lockout or Capsule Corp. Invisibility, using Fangs or Rakesh to infect characters with viruses, radiation, or emotional instability. Limbo can instantaneously place top-tier threats like Frieza and Vegeta into the Rift, isolating them from their teams. The mid-phase, the power mismatch. If a Dragon Ball character is within the same plane, not in the Rift, and moves faster than light speeds, they could potentially destroy a Warframe with a raw ki blast. However, lore-accurate Warframes are soulless, energy-absorbing, and capable of high-level regeneration. Varuna's pack can survive lethal hits through their passives. Limbo can freeze any projectiles or characters in the Rift instantly. A Kamakameha wave caught in stasis will hang in midair indefinitely. The crucial weakness, Overguard and Eximus. In lore, Eximus units or the fragmented one are immune to rift binding. In this scenario, beings with extreme ki control like Ultra Instinct Goku or Jin might act as living Eximus, resisting the dimensional manipulation. Potential outcome, Warframe victory path. Limbo separates the top tier Dragon Ball fighters, Goku, Vegeta. into the rift when Folly and Uriel use environmental manipulation to destroy the planet's surface. Varuna hunts down the support characters because the Warframes are meat puppets, soulless, piloted by operators from another dimension. Killing the frames only destroys the machine, allowing the operators to jump to new ones. The Dragon Ball victory path. Dragon Ball characters use raw speed and power to destroy the Warframes faster than they can react or enter the rift. However, with plot armor gone, a single precise non-physical status proc from a Varuna or a well-timed permanent atom scatter from Limbo could mean a permanent death for any Dragon Ball character. The conclusion. Without gag and plot armor, the Warframes take the win through superior non-physical reality warping and dimensional control, turning a power fight into a technical conceptual battle that Dragon Ball characters are not designed to win. In other words, Warframes are stronger than fucking Dragon Ball characters. What the hell, man? What the actual fuck? Oh. That's amazing, dude. I'm gonna save that. I'm curious. God, I hate the sound of my own voice. It's so annoying. You know what's funny? I can watch this while watching my camera.
Ah.
I actually can't see my camera on it there, by the way. I must be looking at something on there, because... Can you believe the fact that Dragon Ball Z characters actually would lose this fight? Lose the actual fight against Warframes?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. God, I fucking hate this sound of... God! I cannot hear my own voice right now. I sound so stupid. I just want to... Ugh. Can we call him up while in this challenge or no?
No.
Damn. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's mission. I'm actually hoping that the changes will do better. Don't forget, there's also a weather change too. That April's Fool's thing actually, like, I probably could have. I don't know if I was even able to change. I don't remember. I think I was able to change the weather.
It should be gone anyways.
It is gone. But yeah. Yes, I mean, the only real downside to yesterday's mission was their high accuracy. I probably should have just made them really low, because they like pinpoint accuracy. There's like they all have aimbot hacks, and the fact that we had to use explosive weapons on him actually makes sense because it kills them faster and scales with our DPS. And we're also squishier than our own allies. I mean, 600 health for our allies, and well, actually, our allies have like 425% health, and I think we just have 200% health. I'm not even sure anymore.
Mm.
Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and thank you guys for watching, and have a good day, everybody.